Hi, this is Mr. Phil. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick math video on this week's mathematical objective. So our focus this week in class is subtracting three-digit numbers using two strategies, place value strategy and visual model strategy. So I'm going to make two videos here. One of them is going to be about the place value strategy, and the second one will be about the visual model strategy. So as with any math problem, start off by doing your RDW, read, draw and model the problem, and then write. And then let me just get a problem up here real quick that we can use. Let's do one that's a little bit tricky. Let's do 763. Take away 446. Okay, so first we're going to do the place value strategy. Now, this strategy requires you to be aware of how numbers can be broken apart into place values. So quick review. This is the hundreds place, that's the tens, that's the ones. Go to the second number, the subtrahend, hundreds, tens, and ones. So for this strategy, you have to start off by making a place value chart. So there's a spot for my hundreds, there's a spot for my tens, there's a spot for my ones. And you're going to go ahead and make a box. Make it a pretty big box, and make sure that when you're writing your minuend and your subtrahend, that you have enough space there to actually borrow, regroup, and move values around. Okay, so to start, I'm going to do the place value decomposition for the minuend, 763. So 763 has three ones, so I'll put a 3 in the ones column, 6 tens. Now, you don't want to put 6 here because it's tens, and a 10 always ends with 10, because 6 tens is the same as 60. And then 700s, same thing. Since it's 100, you should have 2 zeros following the 7. 700s. Now, I'm going to go ahead and decompose the subtrahend below the minuend, the first number. So that one has 6 ones, put a 6 in the ones place, 4 tens, show 4 tens in the tens place, and 4 hundreds, show 4 hundreds in the hundreds place. Here comes the fun part. Now we're going to use these place value models here to find the difference between the two values. So as with any kind of subtraction, three-digit subtraction, or three-digit addition problem, we always start in the ones place, just in case we have to regroup or borrow as we go through the problem. So looking at my ones place, the minuend had 3 ones, the subtrahend had 6 ones. I can't take 6 ones away from 3 ones. So I have to borrow from the tens place. To do that, I'm going to cross out my 60 to show that it's being borrowed from, and rewrite it as 50 because I'm taking 10 away, and 60 take away 10 is 50. Now that 10 I took away does not disappear. It regroups over to the ones place. So I have to think, okay, I've got 3 ones, I'm giving it 10 more ones, that leaves me with 13 ones. So this 3 is now gone. Goodbye. Alright, now I can start to subtract. 13 reduced by 6, well, that's going to be 7 ones. 5 tens reduced by 4 tens, that leaves us with 1 10 left over. 7 hundreds reduced by 4 hundreds, that would be 3 hundreds. Now that I've subtracted, I'm going to go ahead and take my decomposed number and turn it into standard form. So 300 plus 10 plus 7. Start the ones place. 7 ones left, 110, and 300s. I can now cross off my R and my D because I drew and modeled the problem and got a result. Let's move on to the W. Write your answer. So since this is subtraction, the answer is called a difference. So I'm going to start off by saying the difference. And the difference is 317. Whoops, sorry, messed that up. Difference is 317. Cross off your W, and that is the place value strategy for modeling three-digit subtraction. Thank you.